Good afternoon. Welcome back, mathematicians. Today, our learning objective is that I can define attributes for a given set of objects and sort the objects according to those attributes. Okay, so when we're doing math, one really important step is to make sense of the problem. Some questions we can ask is, what is the problem about? What are you trying to find out? And what information is important? So let's read the problem. What shapes are there and how many of each shape? Is the problem about the colors? No. Is the problem about the sizes? No. So what information was important? It is important to know what shapes are there. There are squares, there are triangles, and there are trapezoids. That's important to know. How many of each shape? Okay, that's important to know. I'm going to have to count the shapes. When I am counting the shapes, it's really helpful to have a chart to organize my data. So on the left-hand side are my shapes, triangle, square, trapezoid, and over here are how many. So the first way we're going to do it is with a tally chart, and over here we're going to write the numbers. But we need to think about something very important. How can you keep track of the objects as you count them? If we don't keep track of them, there is a chance that we might skip one or that we might count one more than twice. So I'm going to show you one way that you could keep track of whether or not you have counted the item. Here are my shapes, just like on the other page, and how many. All right, so I'm going to start by counting triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 triangles. I'm going to make my 4 tally marks. Okay, let's go to squares next. 1, 2, 3. 3 squares. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And then trapezoids. Trapezoids are next. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I noticed something. Let's make those tally marks. 1, 2, 3. When I found that trapezoid over here, I noticed that I haven't crossed off this square. That means I missed it. I'm going to cross it off now, add another tally mark there. Now I can write my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 triangles. I had 4 squares, and I had 3 trapezoids. So, did we see the importance of why I should keep track of what I have counted? Absolutely. Other strategies might be if you had the tanagrams in front of you, you could move them around, you could actually touch them. Maybe you just want to use your finger. Just make sure it's very clear strategy to you. So to follow up on this video, you guys are going to go back to your Seesaw link and you have a picture that looks like this. It is another one based on shapes. What shapes are there and how many of each shape? So that is page 1 of your Seesaw activity. There is a second page to confirm to your teachers that you understand what we just learned. Please read the directions on the Seesaw activity and submit your work to your teacher.